explorers and missions.
If you want to know about the mission, if you don't want to know about the mission, well, too bad, because we're going to tell you anyway.
We have PowerPoints from my friend Jameson and I will be showing you the explorers and what they did on their journeys.
We'll also be showing you some missions.
The missions are San Francisco de la Espada, the Alamo, San Jose, and San Juan. The explorers are Devacca, Alvarez, and Francisco Coronado.
Let's get started, James.
Okay. European explorers and missions.
Alonso Alvarez. He was born in 1994 in Alicante, Spain, and died 1520. The main goal on his expeditions was to find the 7 cities of gold. But when the word reached Alonso that Francisco Coronado had reached one of the cities of gold, figured out that it was actually an adobe village, so he just gave up. His goal to claim land for Spain had succeeded, but his goal to find riches had failed.
Francisco Vasquez Coronado. Francisco lived from 1510 to 1554. On his adventures, he explored Arizona, East New Mexico, North Texas, and East Oklahoma and South Kansas. He was governor of New Galicia, and he was a conquistador. He had entered one of the cities of gold and turned out to be an Indian village made of adobe. As a result, Francisco saw gold leaving in midst like the fountain of youth.
Cabeza de Vaca. Cabeza de Vaca was born in 1490 and died in 1559. His first expedition was in 1527. During his first expedition in Texas, he was stranded with 4 men and little food. Soon he realized he could not rely on his crew members to do everything for him. Because of his unfortunate shipwreck, he started trying to get past the precipice.
Ysleta. The Ysleta mission is located in the Ysleta de Sur Pueblo within the El Paso area. It's the oldest mission in Texas and was made in 1680. Over the next 2 centuries, it was relocated many times because of the floods in the Rio Grande. A beehive bell tower was added to the mission in 1897. In 1907, there was a fire and did serious damage to the mission. The fire was caused because of the chemicals in the tower that were supposed to repel bats.
San Juan. The San Juan Chapel was built out of brush and mud. Eventually, 2 bells were incorporated into the building, thus creating a bell tower. Around 1756, it was replaced by a long hallway with an attractive belfry and a long hall. Around 1760, they started building a really big church on the east side of the mission.
Alamo. It was made in 1718, and by the time the Battle of the Alamo happened, it was 100 years old. It was formerly known as Mission San Antonio de Padua. In its early years, it was moved 3 times. Some of the buildings were destroyed in 1724. In the same year, it was moved to its permanent spot along the San Antonio River. It was attacked by the Apache tribe in the 1730s and 1740s. Native Americans in the mission were almost completely destroyed by disease. The mission was closed in 1793. It is now owned by the state of Texas and now ran by the Daughters of the Republic.
San Joseph. It is the second and largest spade in a chain of 5 missions. The Indians were trained to be successful farmers and ranchers. The Indians helped build 15 miles of irrigation ditches. It was known as the Queen of Missions because of its success. It was part of the mission historical park.
Cruzada de Espada was founded in 1690. There are older missions in the West Texas, but they were in Mexico at the time. They were made. Mission Espada was a Roman Catholic mission made by Spain near San Antonio. During the 18th century or the 1700s, the Spanish established a chain of missions along the San Antonio River. Thanks for watching. Maggie,
James.
Charlie.
Haley,
Bacon.
Bacon Beef.
No, it's not bacon bee, it's bacon. It's bacon chicken. Oh yeah, bacon. For some reason, I'm confused with bacon.
Well, there you have it. You just learned about the explorers and missions.
Stay in school or don't. I have to come either way.